Hello, I'm Gabriel Serra from the University of Aveiro, and I will introduce you to the contents of Module 1 about cork cultivation, harvesting, and processing. As an introduction, we will learn about the two existing types of cork oak agroforestry systems, cork oak woodlands and cork oak forests, and see that they are found in southern Europe and North Africa, in areas with Mediterranean climates and poor soil. The cork oak has over 40 variants grouped into 4 categories. We will see the botanical characteristics of cork oak tree, leaf shape and size, flowering period, acorn and cork oak fruits, and also growing conditions. We will also learn about the seeding, planting, and flowering periods. The sustainability of cork oak trees in the cork industry is essential for environmental protection, social and economic structures, and preventing soil erosion and desertification. We will see that some criteria and indicators are used to assess and regulate sustainable forest management. Afterwards, we will learn about the threats to the cultivation of cork, such as the diseases that can affect the trees, and how climate change and the rising temperatures and periods of drought can impact cork productivity and make oak forest ecosystems vulnerable to pathogenic diseases. In this section, we'll learn about the stripping of cork and all its processes, which are constituted in 5 stages: opening, separating, screening, extracting, and at last, waste removal. We will go into details about how the cork is extracted from the tree's bark by very high-skilled workers. We will learn how the stripping intensity is defined through the debarking coefficient and what this is all about. Also about the restrictions and rules for stripping the cork out of the tree, and the characteristics and peculiarities of the stripping process, such as how the tree's age is calculated and how painting the trees help to manage the forests. Here we will see the highly skilled workers and precise techniques extremely necessary to not damage the tree and not interfere in its growth. In the operations after the harvesting of the cork, we will see where and how they are stored in order to start the preparation for processing. We will learn about the different types of raw cork, which are virgin cork, secondary cork, and reproduction cork, their differences, characteristics, and main use. Also about the different types of defects that exist on cork, such as insect galleries, nails, deep sulcus, stains, wet cork, and what are their implications. We will see that there are cork of various thicknesses, and that these thicknesses classes are extremely important in determining what types of products can be manufactured. And besides the importance of determining the thickness, it is also important to classify the cork according to its quality. We will see the different quality classes and how they're classified. And finally, we will see that the combination of both thickness and quality class will determine the commercial value of the cork. For that, a composite variable Q has been suggested, and its value is determined by an equation. In the post-harvest treatment section, we'll learn about all the procedures that a raw cork plank goes through in order to be ready for production. Starting by the water boiling, its conditions and importance, and how this process affects the planks in terms of quality and property. After boiling, the planks need to go through some treatments, such as air drying to reduce moisture levels and be ready for processing. We will see that some planks need to go some extra processing to have their moisture levels reduced even further to industrially accepted levels. And in some cases, when they have not been adequately dried, they need to go through a second process of boiling so that they can be industrially processed.